Hi guys! Well, that was a delayed hand. Welcome back to my channel, Makeup Your Creation. Today I'm going to talk about how to maintain healthy skin and healthy hair in the winter, because we all know that the winter is known for drying out our beautiful skin and our luscious hair. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing and the most important thing that I would have to say is to definitely moisturize your face. And this is the Cetaphil Moisturizing Lotion, and you can put this for your hair or your body, but I do it on my face. I take a pea-sized amount and I just put it all over my face in the morning and same at night, so twice a day, and it really does help my face like moisturize. If you want to use something for your body, I recommend going with the Johnson's Bedtime Lotion, and it smells good. It doesn't smell like your typical baby lotion, and I really like it. My dad thinks it smells like lavender. I don't think so. But instead of using that lotion, I would recommend using an intensive hand cream as well. This is the Eucerin Dry Skin Therapy Plus Intensive Repair Hand Cream. What a long title. But I would have to say, if you guys use something like this, where it's just a body cream and it just has the perfume scent, of which it comes with the perfume, I don't really recommend that, because what it does is it strips your skin cells, and all it does is I can't speak. All it does is it dries out your skin because of the perfume, because perfume actually dries out your skin. So what you need to do is just use either one of these three things. For in the shower, I really recommend exfoliating. Now, people generally exfoliate when it's the summer, but you have to exfoliate in the winter as well, because you don't know what dead skin cells are lying upon your face. So I recommend Luscious Ocean Salt. Probably everyone has raved about this on YouTube, but I really recommend it as well. This is for face and body, and it's absolutely amazing, and it smells like the ocean, so that's always a nice plus. Thing, you always need to have a chapstick on you. I have the Yes to Carrots lip butter, and it's just a chapstick, and you always need to have a chapstick with you, because nobody wants a girl or a guy with chapped lips. That's kind of unattractive, but still, you always need to have your lips moisturized, because the last thing you want is to be picking at your lips and you do not want to be bleeding. That is not cool. The last thing that you should definitely have for skin is the Beauty Blender, and the Beauty Blender is a fake out. What it does, in a good way, it's a fake out, but what it does is, instead of having your dry, cakey skin, what you do, if you don't know what a Beauty Blender does, is you put this sponge underwater and it enlarges. You squeeze out the water and you put your foundation on your hand, dip your foundation on your hand, and go all over your face with it, and it separates your foundation, giving it a dewy look. And oh my god, I can't even explain how proud I am of this product. It's so worth it. Oh my lord. Okay. So here's my story with it. I used to have really cakey skin with my foundation brush, and then I switched to that, and it was such a fake out. Like, if I had dry skin that day, and even though I moisturized and everything, I put that on and I still got this dewy look, and everyone was just complimenting me on my skin. So get the Beauty Blender, it's such a lifesaver. Alright, so let's move on to her. So, what I recommend and what I don't recommend. Now, I use this with my dry hair, but we're talking about wet hair here. So when I get out of the shower, or when I'm in the shower, I use the wet brush. And I'm pretty sure I've talked about the wet brush way too many times, but if you don't know what the wet brush is, the wet brush is literally a wet brush. You can brush your hair when it's dry, you can brush it in the shower when it's damp. It literally works for all hair types, and what it does is it gets the knots out without damaging your hair. I didn't know that was possible, but wet brush totally made it possible, and it's such a great invention, and I really recommend it. It takes good care of your hair, and your hair follicles are just intact with this, and I recommend it. But you can only use this with dry hair. I do not recommend using it with damp hair or wet hair, because this is not the best thing to use. It will totally strip your hair cells. It's not the best thing to use, but it's good for dry hair. But always brush your hair. You always want to keep separating the oils in your hair, because if you have clumpy, oily hair, it actually straightens your hair and your hair becomes unhealthy then. So always make sure that you're brushing your hair and getting the knots out, because that's really important in the winter. The next thing is, it's a 10 miracle leave-in treatment. You can also use a split end remedy, or you can use a leave-in moisturizer, but I like to use this nowadays. It's a 10 miracle leave-in product, and what it does 10 things instantly. Well, that's what it says right here. It repairs dry, damaged hair, adds shine, detangles, controls frizz, seals and protects hair color, prevents split ends, stops hair breakage, creates silkiness, enhances natural body, and flat iron spray and thermal protector. I don't use it for the thermal protector because what you guys should be doing is, number one, always air dry. That is probably the most important thing to keep your hair healthy, and it's so much better than like just, you know, soaking it up with a towel. I honestly just walk out of the shower, put a bathrobe on, and I honestly let my hair dry with like the shampoo and conditioner. More like a little bit of the conditioner still in it, because that's actually really healthy for your hair. And don't flat iron or curl or whatever you do that often, because it honestly damages your hair. I mean, obviously. But I really recommend this, and what it does is, I actually did this yesterday. I took a shower yesterday, and what I did was, I saw that I had some frizz in my hair, and this was when it was starting to get dry. It was damp. But what I did was, I sprayed it a little, and I put it on my head. I actually have some miracle product right in my hands now, so I'm doing it, and like zero frizz. It was absolutely amazing, and it's a 10. It's totally true. It's done everything for me. But if you guys want to get smooth and silky hair, I forgot to bring it out in this video, but I'm definitely going to recommend it because it has really helped me with my hair and how smooth it's become. And it is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. It's like $3 for 3 minutes. It's absolutely amazing, and it's like this big. It's absolutely amazing, and I've never actually seen a hair treatment go like that fast and so great. And then I use, for conditioner, I use the Pantene Smooth. I guess it's like the type of conditioner, and I mixed it with the 3-Minute Miracle, and it literally creates the smoothest effect on your hair, and I can't stop playing with my hair. It's so great. So also, when going to bed, I recommend using these. Not these, these. Let's go back to the 90s, shall we? Don't use these, okay? You can use this with dry hair, not with damp hair, because with these, it soaks up all the like stuff that you put in there to help your hair, like treatments, conditioner, shampoo. It soaks up all the goodness in your hair, and you don't want that, and it just rips out your hair, like unnecessary hair. Like, really? You don't need to like just rip out more hair than you already do. So I don't recommend that. But let's go back to the 90s, shall we? And let's go with bright scrunchies. What these do is it loosens your hair. That way you can still keep it back, but have it loose. Let's do a demo. I'm not even like pulling it that tight. See? And then gently pull it out. And there you go. That's your demo. And definitely go back to the 90s with these, and I really recommend them, as I keep saying. And to clear off all this makeup and junk off your face, I recommend going with Yes To, and then whatever vegetable or fruit they put in at the end. Okay, so I have Yes To cucumbers and Yes to cucumbers and Yes To tomatoes. And right now I'm using Yes To tomatoes because I've been having a lot of breakouts recently. Not a good thing. And so what I've been using is these towelettes, blemish clearing facial towelettes. And I've actually been really liking these Yes To whatever fruit or vegetable they put in. And they've actually been really helping me. These towelettes are so big. They are about maybe this big. It's pretty cool. It looks like baby wipes actually. And I ripped them in half. I use one for my face and then one for my eyes because they actually work for eyes too. And I really recommend it. They are kind of a little pricey, like $7 to $10 just for one, but they really work for me. I can't speak. And that is all for, let's see, did I get everything? Yes, I did. That is all for how to keep your hair and skin healthy for the winter. Like, comment below, subscribe, check out my Instagram and Twitter. With me, I literally tweet about everything in my life that's going on. I tweet like a normal human being, not like, oh, it's just for my beauty channel. You get an insight to my actual life. Whoops, like that. I'll probably tweet about that. Anyway, I will see you all later, and adios.